I want the truth, Lori. Now, I know you're pregnant, but why haven't you told me? Answer me. I said, answer me! Dr. Galvin said you've known nearly 2 weeks. Now, 2 weeks, why have you kept it a secret?
Ben, I couldn't.
You couldn't? You couldn't tell me you're carrying our child? Why, for heaven's sake? Have I become that repulsive to you that you couldn't share something like that with me?
Ben, you know that's not true at all.
Then why didn't you tell me?
Soon, thank God, I'll be out of here. I only hope I get out safely.
It's our baby. You're carrying our child. And you weren't even going to tell me.
Ben, I couldn't tell you. Not just yet.
Well, how long were you going to wait until I saw you in the maternity dress?
I knew I had to tell you.
Well, what stopped you?
I didn't know how.
What about Ben? I'm pregnant. I'm carrying your child. What's so difficult about that?
It isn't that easy, Ben.
And keeping it a secret was? No wonder you've been so distant.
You don't understand.
No, I should have gone with my professional instincts. I mean, I thought you were pregnant, the dizzy spells, the gaining the weight, the nausea, but I assumed, Lori, I assumed you would tell me the minute you found out.
You have every right to be disappointed with me. I didn't want to hurt you, Ben.
Hurt me? Hurt me, Lori. You know how much I want us to have a child.
I know, but...
But what?
It isn't true.
What do you mean it isn't true? Galvin's one of the best doctors we have at Kingsley. You are pregnant.
I am not carrying our baby.
What are you talking about?
As much as I want it to be, this can't be your baby.
Lori.
Ben, everyone's been trying to tell me that Blue Nobles didn't rape me, but I know he did. This has to be his child. It won't be long now. Oh, God, just keep me safe. Oh, God, just show me what to do. I don't know anything about dynamite. I mean, did I use too much? Am I gonna burn up in here? No! Oh, God, help me! God, no, God, thank you. I can't take that chance. I just can't.
Lori, listen to me. I've tried to be patient, but you can't keep living.
Ben, stop it! Stop it. I already know what you're going to say.
Well, then for once, believe it. Now, how can I convince you that you weren't raped? Tell me, what is it going to take?
Nothing. Nothing you can say can convince me. You can say it 100 times or more, but I know it will not change the fact that I was.
You look at this. Look at this hand. Look at it. Now, do you think I stabbed myself in the hand to trick you into believing that I got there in time, huh? Do you?
No, I know that you're telling the truth about that part. I know that you scared Blue Nobles away.
Well, then why would I lie about the rest?
For a very good reason. To protect me.
Laurie, you never need protection from the truth.
Even when you can't face it. If I had, maybe I wouldn't have been at Mercy Hospital for so long.
But that is in the past. You're all right now. Honey, we have our future to look forward to. And now with the child coming...
Oh, Ben, you're not listening to me!
I am listening! And I'm telling you that I am the father of this child.
Ben, I know that you want to have children.
And now we're going to have one.
Not like we planned.
Exactly like we planned. We talked about you quitting your job. Well, you don't have one now. The timing is perfect.
Ben, that's not what I mean, and
You
know
are not
it!
raped! You are not raped! Now get it through your head. Oh, Laurie, please. Please, you must believe me, because if you don't, you're going to destroy us. Just be happy for us, Laurie. Just be happy for us.
Oh, you finally made it back. Did you take my sister home?
No, I dropped her off at my house. She's with Lori when I left.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't mention it. I just didn't want to leave her alone, you know?
Yeah, well, I wish Russ would. You know, I thought she was through with that guy. But then she runs into him, and what does she do? Falls to pieces.
You see, that's because love is not a rational process.
Oh, is that it? Did she seem okay when you left her?
She didn't seem like she wanted to sing and dance, but she'll be all right once she talks to Lori. It'll help.
Yeah, but I don't think Lori's gonna be able to talk Weaver out of her system. But I do know of a way we can get him out of the picture.
How?
Well, find her someone else.
She'll never go for that.
Yeah, you're right. Gosh, you wouldn't believe how many times I've tried to convince her that guy just wasn't worth her effort.
But she thinks he is, you see, Gil? And what are you gonna do? She thinks the guy can change.
Yeah, but both you and I know that he was trouble from the start. Look how he shortchanged your sister. Thank God she was smart enough and dumped him.
Do you and Marianne ever talk, huh?
What kind of a question is that?
Do you ever confide in her? Like we do?
Oh, is that what we do? Confide in each other?
Yeah. I'm serious.
I am too. I thought I gave you advice and you listened. Huh?
Do you ever listen to Marianne? You ever listen to her when she's trying to tell you how she feels about Russ?
No, because I hear it a million times. You know, if you ask me, she has set herself up for all this heartache. I warned her.
Oh, like you warned me about Vicky.
Vicky? Now, how does she come up?
Well, because every time Marianne talks about Russ, I just think of me and Vicky.
Oh, yeah, you got something there. Except in your situation, it's a reversal of roles.
What do you mean?
Well, both you and Marianne have your Sunday school hang-ups. Russ and Vicky, well, they got their... There's no end of comparison there.
Will you give us a little credit, please?
Us? Who's us?
Marianne and me. Hey, it's tough when your heart says yes and your head is saying no.
I don't have that problem. When my heart says yes, my head backs it up all the way. Listen, I did warn you. You know, once Vicky shifts into fourth gear, you're not going to catch her into second.
See?
What?
You have a ready answer for everything. You never even try to understand how people are feeling.
Yes, Janice. Oh, she is. Yeah, send her in. Thanks. Now, here's one lady whose head and heart matches up with mine.
Hello, Gil.
Well, hello there yourself.
And Peter, how's it going?
Great.
Good. I suppose you're wondering why I'm here.
No, actually, I was thinking how nice it is to see you here.
Well, it would be nice if we could have dinner together tonight. Can you make it? Well,
Well, if you insist, I guess I'm free tonight, Miss Phillips.
I insist, Mr. Prescott. I'll make the reservations.
Okay, you want to use my phone? Where are we going?
The King's Arms, and I'll call from my office.
Great. Just for dinner?
for openers. We will see how you behave before we consider other options.
Gil should feel right at home at the King's Arms. Yeah, we just had lunch there today with Mary Ann.
We can go somewhere else if you like.
No, it's fine. That sounds great.
Good. I'll call you when the reservations have been confirmed. Gotta run.
Well, why waste a phone call? You know, I mean, why? I'll just pick you up at 6 o'clock.
No need to.
Why not?
I'd prefer meeting you at the restaurant. Goodbye, Peter.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
There goes today's liberated woman.
Yeah, who's crazy about today's liberated man.
Oh, please.
No, you could see it. She couldn't keep her eyes off me.
I think I missed that.
I think you're jealous.
Me?
And just because Vicky won't come down here and invite you out to dinner. Now, come on.
I think Vicky's been working late a lot.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
I think Amber should give Vicky a couple pointers
On what?
on how to have both successful career and social life, too.
Oh, since Amber's such an expert.
Yeah. What can I say?
Well, you could probably tell me, how do you plan on keeping her?
She hasn't slipped through my fingers yet.
She's like no other girl you've ever dated.
Okay, tell me about it, Davidson.
I think you're gonna have to make some revisions on the Prescott Handbook of Romance.
Oh, just leave it to me, will ya? I've got her eaten out of the palm of my hand.
Oh, you think so, huh? Well, I think she might have you eaten out of the palm of her hand.
Listen, Mr. Shrink, I want this done before quitting time. You understand?
Hello, Ben. You all alone? Where's Lori?
Where else?
Upstairs.
Yeah. The bedroom's become a refuge from the whole world, including me.
Should I even ask what's wrong?
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Look, don't let me jump to conclusions. Does Dr. Galvin have anything to do with this?
You already know?
No, what? No, all I know is that you weren't in the mood to give me the time of day when you left the hospital, and that was right after you ran into Marjorie Galvin.
Terry, I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Ben, what is it?
I guess I should try laughing since Laurie's cornered the market on the crying.
Ben?
Laurie's pregnant.
Did I just hear you say?
Yes, your daughter's pregnant.
That's wonderful!
Yeah, I think so.
Well, have you told anybody yet, Peter?
No, Peter's not home.
Well, what's Lori doing upstairs? I'm gonna go up
Terry, no.
Wait, she can't just hide up in her room. This is a celebration,
Yes, but
Ben.
I think she wants to be alone.
Are there any complications? I mean, did Dr. Galvin say...
No. She should have a routine pregnancy as far as I know.
Routine, Ben? This is my grandchild you're talking about. I'm actually going to be a grandmother.
Yeah, you are.
Well, we're going to have to start thinking about a nursery. And, oh, I've got to call Ione and Carla. And Liz Cummings,
Terry.
too. Oh, and I've got to find out we still got those baby clothes up in the attic.
Terry.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I give it away?
Terry, please.
Ben, I know you think that I'm overreacting, and you're right, I am, but I can't help
Yeah,
it.
well, I only wish Laurie was as excited.
Oh, maybe she's just a little nervous about what lies ahead. I mean, I was the same way when I was carrying her.
No, she's more than a little nervous. You see, Laurie believes Blue Nobles is the father of this child.
Mother?
Is that you, Amber?
Yes, me.
Hello, dear. I just took the casserole out of the oven.
So that's what I'm smelling. Scrumptious.
Better be. I was in and out of grocery stores all afternoon getting the zucchini and the peppers.
Oh, I hope your dinner guest enjoys it.
My dinner guest?
I think that's what I said.
Stacy's coming over.
No, not that I know of.
Oh, Gil.
Wrong.
Well, who then?
Lee Carruthers.
Oh, Amber, you didn't.
Listen, I ran into him at lunch today, and of course your name popped up. I couldn't be any more cordial than to...
To arrange another meeting between us. Honestly, Amber, don't you think two consenting adults can arrange their own plans?
Hey, you make it sound as if I'm meddling or something.
Well, if the shoe fits.
I'm only fighting fire with fire. Stacy's practically twisting your arm trying to get you to see you-know-who again.
Well, at least she didn't invite you-know-who over to dinner on my behalf.
Well, she hasn't yet.
Well, if she does, you gave her the idea. Oh, I can just see it now. Dave coming here unannounced.
And unwelcome, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, Amber, I don't know how I feel about your father, but Stacy's relationship with him certainly proves he's changed for the better.
Look, I don't want to talk about this. You know where discussions like this can lead.
Fine. I'm willing to drop the subject if you're willing to let me run my own life. And that goes for Stacy, too.
All right. I will admit that I do get out of line sometimes.
Yes, like what you've just done about this dinner engagement.
Do you really mind that I invited Lee?
No, I don't.
Good. I think you still have a lot of catching up to do.
I suppose you're right. We haven't
Exactly.
told the same story twice about the campaign last year.
That's right, and that's why I think you should be alone for dinner tonight.
What have you done?
Nothing. Just wanted to be sure that I was out of the way. Gil and I are having dinner tonight together.
Oh, Amber, you are incorrigible. You know if Lee comes. Look, I am not dressed. I have...
Stay right there. It's probably Lee.
Oh,
Hi, Lee.
Hello, Amber. Thank you for rescuing me from another evening of classic bachelorhood.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Mother's too.
Hello, Kate.
hello, Lee.
You look lovely.
You always say that.
Well, you always do.
Thank you, sir.
Please sit down. I've got some news that concerns you.
Oh?
Well, I had a talk with Sebastian today, and he's very anxious to get back on the campaign trail with me.
He always has been.
Well, this time so am I. I've made up my mind, Kate. It's definite. I'm going to run for Bob Oliver's congressional seat,
Oh, Lee, that's wonderful.
and I want you right there beside me.
How could she even think that?
The same way she can think that she was raped. I don't know what's happened to us, Terry. She doesn't trust me anymore, let alone medical facts.
She's still confused, Ben. I'm sure she wants to trust you.
Well, the only thing stopping her is her own stubbornness. I'm sorry for feeling that way, but that's exactly how I feel, Terry.
Well, I suppose I can't blame you.
No, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I have gone out of my way to try and understand her.
I know you have.
It's like she's never going to be healed emotionally because she stops herself every single time.
Well, maybe she's not aware of it. I mean, maybe
No, she's
subconsciously...
not aware of a lot of things.
No, look, I meant that she's still in the process of being healed. Maybe she thought that those horrible memories of Blue Nobles would all go away at once.
Well, they would if she would just try, if she would concentrate on our marriage. We can even call it a marriage anymore.
Ben, do you want me to go up and talk to her?
No, I don't see where it would do any good, Terry.
Well, maybe it will this time. I mean, she's got the baby to think about now.
Yeah, that's what worries me. What if she doesn't take care of herself the way she should? I mean, why should she, if she thinks she's carrying a rapist child?
Ben, Lori would never do anything to harm this child.
How can you be so sure? I'm not.
I'm sure, because I refuse to believe the worst. If we had let ourselves do that, Lori might not even be alive today.
And I thank God that she is. I just want her to accept the truth, Terry, because so much is at stake.
You and Lori won't lose anything that the Lord can't restore. Now you concentrate on the positive. You're going to be a father.
Yeah, I am.
And I think you're going to be a good one, too.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I want this baby.
So do I.
You know, I can already see him taking his first steps, saying his first words.
Wait a minute. Him?
Or her. It really doesn't make me any difference, as long as the baby is healthy and has parents who love him.
Well, I think the soon-to-be member of our family already has a head start. Parents who love each other.
Yeah, I guess we still do. even though there hasn't been much evidence of that lately. Thank you, Terry.
We're not through yet.
What, you mean you haven't heard enough of my belly aching?
Enough to convince me that we should pray right now. I think we should pray for the safe arrival of my grandchild into this world, and peace for you and for Lori to see the truth.
Lee, that's great. Should I call you Congressman?
Not so fast. I haven't won Bob Oliver's seat yet.
Well, you've got my vote.
And mine, too.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, it means a lot to me.
You know, Mother's itching to get back into the political arena.
Amber.
Well, it's true. You've been keeping track of Bob Oliver's appointment from day one.
Oh, that's my Kate. Always on top of things.
Well, I had to be if I wanted to be any part of your campaign. Sebastian Knight didn't tolerate any excess baggage.
Oh, he's shrewd. You know, you have to toe the line with Sebastian. Nobody is exempted.
Well, his shrewdness makes him invaluable as a campaign manager.
And don't forget his persuasiveness. You know, right now, he's being very, very persuasive about you joining our team.
Well, let's hear it for Sebastian Knight. I think this calls for champagne. Stay put. I'll get it.
Well, Lee, looks like you've landed one fan.
Well, I was hoping for one more.